Are you a filmmaker, producer, director?
My vision, my ideology into motion picture.
Actor? Screenplay writer? Are you an aspiring filmmaker looking to start a career in the movie industry? Do you want to see what happens behind the scenes when you're looking at those movies in your local cinema? Take 101 will take you on a journey of the filmmaking process from concept to reality, from idea to motion picture. Take 101 will bring you, the industry professionals, and take you through the A to Z of the filmmaking process.
Lucille Morgan on Take 101.
I think actors really appreciate a nicely organised production. So when there's, I know that I do, when the production team have taken time to do a really tight schedule and everything's tightly organised, we really appreciate that, because we all work with different productions of people starting out, and sometimes people are still finding their way, and it can be quite tricky when you're having to think about logistics on top of just the job of acting. So we really appreciate when those logistics are taken care of.
Connie, my love, that was marvelous. Connie, what is it the matter with you?
I've had it, Roy!
Why? You knocked him dead, Connie. Oh, the show was a hit. You were the belle of the ball. Your star is rising. These good times.
Good times? Good times, Roy? I have had it up to here. The same parts again and again. The damsel in distress, suggestive undress, and the love interest. I want more than that, Roy. I'm better than that. There's more to me than just this face.
Like what, kid?
Like what? Well, I can dance. I sing. Want to hear a tune? Sure you do. I've been away from you a long time. I never thought I'd miss you so. Somehow I feel so singing's not my strong suit. I want to do theater, serious roles, Shakespeare, O'Neill. Say, can we get in touch with Eugene and have him write me a role? I'm desperate. A man. I could be a man. I could be a spy, a soldier, a demigod. I mean, I could play a man. I could be Coriolanus.
The cruelty and envy of the people, permitted by our dastard nobles who have all forsook me, have devoured the rest and suffered me, by the voice of slaves to be whooped out of
Whoop you out of here, kid. Now listen, you got a contract and you got to appear in this production for the next 172 days, whether you like it or not. We signed this contract, you will honor it.
Oh, Roy!
Are you a filmmaker, producer, director?
My vision, my ideology into motion picture.
Actor? Screenplay writer? Are you an aspiring filmmaker looking to start a career in the movie industry? Do you want to see what happens behind the scenes when you're looking at those movies in your local cinema? Take 101 will take you on a journey of the filmmaking process from concept to reality, from idea to motion picture. Take 101 will bring you, the industry professionals, and take you through the A to Z of the filmmaking process.
Lucille Morgan on Take 101.
No, definitely not, no. I mean, I think some of the best performances I've seen have been in unpaid shows, as well as in highly paid shows, and likewise, conversely, the same thing. I think for an actor, what really motivates us is if we connect to the role, and if that role excites us, and we're inspired by the people we're working with, and that means so much more than any amount of money. Well, this is my highly biased answer, obviously, but I think it's our job as actors to bring our imaginations into play. So we need to do the research, we need to imagine the scene and be there and be present and lift it off the page. But we also bring our own essences to it. So someone was telling me yesterday about casting, and they were saying, people talk about casting types and archetypes, but perhaps we should be speaking about essences, because there is an essence that you sense in someone when you meet them for the first time. And that essence can be a really lovely thing to bring to every role. So even if you are changing your character, take for example someone like Judi Dench, she still has that same essence about her. And I think that's the job of the actor, to bring that essence to the role and lift it off the page. Hey, it's me. It's 3:15, so you'll get this when you wake up. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry I couldn't do this face to face. I haven't slept, and I'm exhausted, and I'm hungry and filthy. My phone's been blocked, I'm calling from a prepaid. I've been gone since Monday, but I've been scared for months, just shit scared this would happen. Every sound, every siren, I've been pulling up blinds, climbing out windows, I've been hiding in parks and motels and libraries. I haven't seen anybody that I know. I don't know if I will ever again. I'm just terrified that I'm running out of options. No, I have run out of options. They're coming. Look, I just want you to know that what I've done was horrendous, and it's something that I can never justify and I can never live it down, but I just want you to know that I tried to stop.
Benelux Media presents.
Are you a filmmaker, producer, director?
My vision, my ideology into motion picture.
Actor? Screenplay writer? Are you an aspiring filmmaker looking to start a career in the movie industry? Do you want to see what happens behind the scenes when you're looking at those movies in your local cinema? Take 101 will take you on a journey of the filmmaking process, from concept to reality, from idea to motion picture. Take 101 will bring you, the industry professionals, and take you through the A to Z of the filmmaking process.
Lucille Morgan on Take 101.
I think it depends. I think sometimes when film sets there's a lot of waiting around, and so you can lose your energy. You can be sitting around, as you all know, for 5 hours, 6 hours, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, whoa, what, I'm up, oh God. You know, it's not like a play when you get that chance to have an arc. So a retake and a reshoot can be great, because sometimes you might not be 100% warmed up. I mean, you should be, but the reality is you probably won't be. But then on the other hand, sometimes you think you do a really great performance and you're like, yeah, you know, nailed that scene. And the director's like, okay, let's go again. And you're like, no, I'm never going to get that back. So it really depends, I guess. I think similarly to your question about pay, I think if the role is exciting, it doesn't matter if it's a lead role or a minor role. And we all have things we want to work on as actors as well. For example, it might be a particular character role, or take someone like Helena Bonham Carter, who does a lot of really crazy kind of high energy, high impact roles. And it can be a really small cameo in a film, but if you get to work on that character, that's really exciting. So yeah, I don't think it matters whether it's lead or, personally, I don't mind if it's lead or minor at all.
You were right. I took it to my client. He agreed we should try and settle.
I'm glad he's come to his senses. He's a decent man, and evidently he knows right from wrong.
Finally, we actually agree on something.
So, what's the figure?
2.
2 million?
No, I said 2.
What do you mean?
£2, and we can negotiate for your bus fare.
Is this a joke?
Nadine, in the 6 months since this case was brought to me, with countless meetings, numerous trips to court, and more of your face than I'm humanly capable of stomaching, yes, the only answer that I've been able to come up with is that your case is, without a doubt, a complete and utter joke.
I don't think you quite understand how the law works, Miss Baker. Once we're in that courtroom...
Once we're in that courtroom, you're up against Lily Baker.
I'm aware of your name.
42 wins, 0 losses.
Yes, but...
Don't lose, Nadine.
You really love yourself, don't you?
I love the law. I love good people. I'm authorised to £3.50. It's as high as I can go, take it or leave it.
No, because without directors we can't watch ourselves. So we can only be in the moment of the scene and be responding and listening to the scene organically. So if we start to direct ourselves, we come out of the scene. So I really like it when a director says, do what you like with the first few takes, and then the director can then help lead you in another direction if needs be. So yeah, maybe a bit of both. Let the actor sort of get it out their system, but we definitely do need the director, as much as I hate to admit it. I think, like, similar to what you said originally about, just the point we're discussing about having a really organised shoot and everything. I think actors, you get the best out of them when you engage with them in a way which helps them connect. For example, when directors tell you how to do something, like the ultimate is say it this way or do it this way, we just feel like kind of puppets, and then we don't know what to do. We're just sort of parroting the lines. So I think to get the best out of actors, you need to find something that really opens up the question to them, so that they can start to explore it and connect to it. So I guess it's a middle ground of giving them space to work whilst channeling them, if that makes sense. Well, I was filming. It sounds like terrible name dropping, but it was a really great little mini series I did back home in Australia, and I wasn't quite finding it. And the director took me aside really, really respectfully, and he was like, "Okay, let's just think about this." Okay, and he just gave me. He was so gentle but so precise, and it really helped me get back into it. We went back out there, and then we shot it, and it was great. So I think if you can kind of take the actor aside and just talk them back through their motivation and what they want and all those old questions about, objectives and everything, and it's dangerous out there. Feel the danger. You're panicking. You're at your last line. At the end of the line, you've hit a brick wall, and just try and get the actor in that mindset. I think it's a really helpful thing to do, because actors tend to be quite sensitive creatures and get easily dissuaded and lose their confidence at times. So it's nice when the director can sort of nurture you into that. Yeah, I think definitely get involved in as much as you can. Say yes to everything, try everything out, obviously within reason, because you never know who you're going to meet, what you'll hear about, and it just keeps you, it's like an athlete, you've got to keep training, it just keeps you in that pocket so that you're ready to go at any time. If you take time out, you just drop that energy, drop the ball, and it's really hard to pick it up again. So definitely get involved, get amongst it, I'd say.
As you may already know, making a film's not rocket science. All it takes is courage and enthusiasm. Are you a filmmaker, producer, director?
My vision, my ideology into motion picture.
Actor? Screenplay writer? Are you an aspiring filmmaker looking to start a career in the movie industry? Do you want to see what happens behind the scenes when you're looking at those movies in your local cinema? Take 101 will take you on a journey of the filmmaking process from concept to reality, from idea to motion picture. Take 101 will bring you, the industry professionals, and take you through the A to Z of the filmmaking process.
Lucille Morgan on Take 101.